If the pandemic gets worse, schools are ready for the outbreak. Just about an hour ago, a tornado ripped off the roof of this elementary school. One big change next year in the Florida election debates is that they'll be shown on network television across the state. Deregulating phone companies could allow your bill to go up 20% every year. Fasten your seatbelts, Floridians, or pay the price. If you're not wearing your seatbelt, police officers can now pull you over. Before Tuesday, officers could only issue a seatbelt ticket if a driver was pulled over for speeding or another traffic violation. Tracy Franklin refuses to let passengers ride unbuckled in her Dodge Dakota.
Before I start my car up, I make sure everyone have their seatbelts on.
The move is intended to save lives, but it may take some tough love to get the message out to drivers.
We just have to see you not wearing that seatbelt, we'll pull you over and issue you a citation.
Not buckling up will cost drivers $30, but after fees and court costs, you could end up paying $120. 3 out of every 10 drivers at this busy intersection weren't wearing their seatbelt. Nationwide, 20% of drivers don't wear their seatbelts. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration estimates the new law will prevent 124 fatalities and more than 1,700 serious injuries in Florida each year. Tamara Locker doesn't want to be a statistic, and she hopes her son learns from her example.
I have a child who really can't comprehend how dangerous it is in a car, and you know, I as an adult need to set a good example for him.
And with Tamara's leadership in the new seatbelt law, the chance of her son wearing his belt is more likely. Christina Mazza reporting. Tuition is going up 15% this year and could continue to increase through 2015. Next year, students will be paying an average of $400 more at each of Florida's 11 public universities. Students are looking for some extra cash to pay the difference.
I have enough money saved up right now to cover one semester, but next semester in the spring, like I said, I'll have to find a job.
FSU students are finding that when it rains, it pours. The university is cutting $56 million from its budget, which means professors are getting laid off and departments are closing. FSU junior Amanda Davison is furious because she'll be paying more but getting less.
The thing that makes me the angriest of all is that it's not as though they're raising tuition and taking away bright futures and keeping our departments. They're taking away our departments.
The Florida Chamber of Commerce supports the increase. Chamber spokesman David Daniels says the increase will attract brighter students to Florida and help poorer students pay for school.
It sets aside millions of dollars in need-based scholarships for those that can't afford to go to college. And so in addition to creating some educational enhancements to creating a talented workforce for Florida employers, it also creates a millions of dollars in need-based scholarships.
The increase will go into effect in the fall, and while raising the price may hurt right now, it could eventually heal education funding, which has been cut for 3 straight years. Christina Mazza reporting.